Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Hanoi, and where we are is we're here in the old quarter of the city, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take a look at the Phu Quay night market. It's more of a walking street instead of like a traditional night market that you'll see like in Thailand. It'll have like just lines of shops along the sides of the road. There'll still be traffic and all that going through, but they'll have souvenirs and clothes and lots of cars honking horns and all of that. It's also called like the Chao Phraya Hanoi or something like that. And where it starts and where it stops is kind of unclear. I've been walking through here. It just kind of runs all together. But well, anyway, let's walk through here and kind of let's see what we see tonight.
Planning a trip is always stressful, but YeSim takes one of the stresses out. Open the Apple Store or the Google Store, search for YeSim, install the app, and then you can search your plans. They have regional, they have country specific, or they have worldwide, and you can have pay-as-you-go plans as well. Installing the app is super easy. First-time users use the code ENDLESS25 with a capital E, and it will save you up to 20%. It takes about 3 minutes. Just follow the simple instructions. You can activate the plan immediately or upon arrival. Then all you simply do is open up the settings, turn your line off, turn YeSim on. You can check your balance at any time through the app. And then when you're at the airport, just simply walk by and enjoy your holiday.
I'm over here on a little side road. If you keep going that way, there's a lake and it goes into the French Quarter, and the Hanoi Hilton and stuff like that is over there, the old French colonial prison. And we'll go up here and off to the left. But it's a lot of stuff like this, but there'll be a lot of traffic, you know, foot traffic and cars going through. You can see the old quarter, and it's these narrow roads. It's really a cool part of the city. I've kind of enjoyed walking through here. You're taking your life in your hands with the cars and the motorcycles, but such is life. And there's more down that way. There's hotels all scattered through this area. Looks like there's a couple temples up there. Got some food over here. You got like a little Hanoi craft beer. And you got smoothies and juice and stuff. And more over here. I think kind of where this coffee shop is up ahead there, I think that's probably kind of the unofficial entrance into it. We'll go up here and hang a left though. You got lots of travel agents, clothes, nail salons, massage places, little beer houses. It's kind of a cool feel. And it's evening time, so it's quite a bit cooler here. And they do love to honk horns in Vietnam. I don't know if who's likes it more, Vietnam or in India. Yeah, so we got kind of a intersection here. So there's more of the market up that way, more over this way. And we'll go off to the left. We'll walk towards the lake is where we'll walk towards. You can see the houses and everything here in the old quarter. And like I said, they just keep the traffic open, so you gotta still be dodging cars and all of that when you're walking through here. So you get some cheap clothes. Now they'll put a price up. Generally you can negotiate. If they tell you 200,000 dong, you probably can get it for 100,000 dong. Just depends on how much you want to hassle with the haggling and all of that. And the conical hats and some souvenirs. You can see the cold weather clothes and little fanny packs and dresses. Yeah, it gets a little chilly in places in Vietnam. I think if you go up in the mountains in the winter time, you'll get quite cold up there. We got backpacks and sports gear and shoes. Yeah, so you have to ask them how much they are. They don't have any prices marked there. These are all 150 dong. I think 25,000 is roughly like $1 US. I think that's about a good exchange rate. Scarves and purses, little keychains. And you'll see people wandering around here that'll be selling stuff. They'll be selling food and the little things that they carry around. You'll have guys carrying cell phone screen protectors. People trying to sell you smokes. Yeah, if you want to buy some cigarettes, there's always somebody to buy them from. But the Vietnamese, they love to smoke. There you can see it. Motorcycles everywhere. They load up on the bikes. You got a shampoo stuff over here. Currency exchange, souvenir places. There's a coffee house. Yeah, if you're a coffee lover or a tea lover, you can get it in bulk here. And you just got to dodge the traffic. Yeah, the guy on the motorcycle almost hits me. But they're professionals. It's best just when you cross the street, don't look, because you don't want to know who's driving really fast at you. And get some t-shirts here. Kim Jong-un and South Park Breaking Bad. Get you some Grab food stuff. So if you want to pretend you're a Grab food driver, you can buy those. 60,000 dong for the boxer shorts, and 40,000 for these little bags and socks and stuff here. Yeah, plenty to choose from. And then they park their motorcycles right on the sidewalks. So sometimes they'll block the sidewalk and you gotta get out in the street to get around them. Let's cross over to the other side here. They got some jerseys and all of that. Yeah, that's what caught my eye right there, is a Phillies jersey. Wonder who's on the back. Yeah, so you can see what you got here. It's pretty low quality. It's not the best you'll ever find, but it's all right. You can buy something. If you don't like it, you can get rid of it after a little while. Cheap stuff for the kids or whatever is fine too. He's setting up some lights here. Yeah, so they're putting their displays right there. Yeah, so come over here. 7 to 10 or so probably is about the best time to come to this little shopping area, this night market. And she's got some little barbecues, some chicken, some little octopus tentacles. You can get a tour to the Halong Bay. I'd like to do that one of these days. SIM cards, money exchange. And there's a nice little breeze going through here because it has been so hot. It's not like temperature-wise, but it's so humid because it's been raining, as you can see by the ground. It dumped buckets at about 3 o'clock today. So glad that it finally broke. Yeah, I love the mixture of all the different style houses all through here. All the colonial style. So much better than just a concrete or steel condo. And you can see they've been lived in for generations. They got all the flowers and everything out on the little balcony. Oh, this is nice. They got some little lanterns here. They got the conical hats for sale, wind chimes. And right next to it, it's more shoes and luggage. See what I see everybody pushing these little suitcases around. It's like maybe they buy too much stuff here and they got to buy a suitcase to haul it all home. Or they just see a cheap suitcase and they can replace the one they got that they've had for a while. But it seems like everybody's got a suitcase that they're pushing. Yeah, you can see the souvenirs that they have, bags and purses. Looks like a, what is this, like a little hotel or something in here? Yeah, so that was a mansion back there. It's been restored. And you got shops and then little alleys and stuff. They go back in, they'll have their motorcycles parked. You can see how they get their homes back in there somewhere. They park them as close to the wall as you can because somebody else will be buzzing by on a motorcycle. Oh, so we got coffee and tea, salted coffee, egg coffee. It's kind of a specialty here in Hanoi, is they put an egg inside of the coffee. Never seen that before, but that's what they do here. They kind of whip it in there and They drink it that way. And they still have all these manual rickshaws. You'll see them pedal them around. And they'll try to get you to go with them if you want. I can walk just fine, but sometimes it's all right for the families and all that when they're too hot. Yeah, that's really a cool building here. Let's go down over here. Looks like there's more stuff all down this little alley here. Got some murals and some graffiti that they painted on the wall here. She's selling some socks. Big size, so 100 dong for some t-shirts. They're lightning thin. They got the tarps up for the inclement weather if it comes, and some stairs that goes up to somebody's house here. There's their address right there. Hang Dao 58 Gia, however you say that. I know I pronounced it in perfect, flawless Vietnamese. All right, she blasted me with a horn. And I got stuff all hanging here. So they built these racks to display their clothes. Yeah, that's where she was headed. She's in a hurry to get right there. And it looks like the little alley leads out into another shopping area here. Oh, I got some banh mai, coffee, brunch type stuff. Another motorcycle. Got some lager, hazy sour stout. Yeah, this is cool here also. You see all the people just wandering around. And Timeline Restaurant. That's pretty cool. Has the third story up there. And more down this way. Yes, let's just walk right here. I think this is the lake down here. That'll be the last we look at. And I got another balcony restaurant right there. And then they're doing something here, and they got the sugar cane. So this is the machine. They take this sugar cane, and then they stick it in there, and they smash it down to get the juice. And we got an actual chicken hanging out here on the hoof. Oh, that's cool. Looks like it's a tire shop during the day, and in a restaurant at night. The Gia Bao Art Gallery. Looks like a bunch of modern art. Massage there, and then you got these little lanterns. That's a really cool. I like these here a lot. And some more paintings. And bags. There's some massage, facial. Then you just see all their multi-story houses here. Hats and postcards, all the touristy type stuff. More coffee, all kinds of beads over there. And a tour guide to take you places. Yeah, this is kind of similar to what you'd see around Koh San Road in Bangkok. A little different feel, but kind of similar. Doesn't have the loud music on Koh San Road itself, but if you go around Koh San, they have a lot of these little places like this all around there. Oh, hello, looks like he's making up some of the soup stuff here. We got a little restaurant right here. The Kam Quay is what it's called, I guess. Yeah, and then right over here, this is a cool part of the city also. This is the little lake, and you can come over here in the day, walk around, and it's kind of cool. There's a little temple out here on the island. And you got a big shopping center over there. There's a KFC. We'll cross over here and we'll look at the little lake, see what it looks like tonight. And here's all the manual rickshaws. They're lined up. So here's the little lake. You can see the old style houses. So this is the border between the old town and the old quarter and the French quarter. The French quarter is over that way. And then this temple right here, let's walk over and we'll see the bridge. It's 50,000 dong to go see that if you come over here and want to go onto that. It's a little island right. And it's that temple over there on that little island. You can see the bridge. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit of tranquility coming out of the main streets over there. So that's the little night market. So we got to see that, and I walked you over here to this little lake that's right here in the middle of Hanoi. Kind of a nice part of the city. Well, that'll finish up our video over here at this Pu Quay, or however you say it, night market. This is right here in the old quarter of Hanoi. Definitely something you want to come over here and take a look at. There's a bunch of other stuff to see. You can go here, do shopping. There's restaurants and bars all through the area. There's even a bar street just to the north of here. Then they have morning markets. They have the huge covered market that's just to the north of here. There's quite a bit to see. So definitely if you come here to Hanoi, plan on 3 or 4 days here in the old quarter and the French quarter and all of that stuff. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and you get to see some more stuff like this. I just go show you things that I see, tell you a little bit about what I know. It's nothing fancy, just me out here with my camera. So if you like this content, you're in the right spot. And leave me a comment, tell me what you think. If you've been here or you have any questions or comments. And until next time, from over here in Hanoi, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.